Ah, Hello again, I am Blunty. How's your morning going? That was how my morning started. Disappointing, to say the least. So I got this new quadcopter in for review. Didn't have to buy it or anything. It was just sent to me. The guys who sell them said, hey, would you like us to send you one so you can test it out and do one of your world-famous YouTube review thingies on it? I went, yeah, actually, I would. I've been dying for a legitimate opportunity to play with a quadcopter and put it through its paces. And this one has a HD camera on board and everything. And I went out this morning, first chance I've had to get out and test it since it arrived a few days ago. I was excited like a child. I was like, woohoo, I get to play with my new toy today. Excellent, I get to fly my new drone today, and it's going to be awesome. I'm getting lovely sweeping shots and go zooming around and sweeping shots of the cities and plants, and I go over the little pond there and everything, and then through the cactus gardens, and it's going to be awesome, and it's going to look rad, and I'm going to have the best looking drones footage from this thing you've ever seen before, and I'm going to be awesome. And then tragedy. What happened was a gust of wind took it and it blew it out of range of this controller. Which means I had no control. I didn't lose control over it. It wasn't as if I'm a stupid noob and I've lost control of it. Oh no, I've crashed it. No, the control was taken from me rather than me losing control. I think it was the better way to put it. And I couldn't even run to catch up with it to get control over it in time, because about a week and a half ago I tore a muscle in my calf, and I can barely walk right now. I'm walking with a limp and everything. It took just a week to recover enough for me to be able to walk even. For a week I was just flat on my back, not able to do anything. So I can't run to catch up and get control of the signal in time, and it went over the water and crashed in the water, and then there was no rescue. I sat at the water's edge. There's a little sort of seawall there. If you're familiar with Sydney and Miss Macquarie's Walk and everything, you know what I'm talking about. But, you know, it's not as if I could just walk out into the water and get it. There was a big seawall. It's quite deep out there, and there's no way for me to recover it at that time. I got desperate. I'm starting to pump up the throttle. So maybe if it just comes out of water just enough, it'll have enough lift to pull itself out of the water before it... That was... hoping against hope, really. That was desperation speaking right there, because there was no saving it at that point. It was waterlogged. It was too heavy to ever lift itself out of the water, even if the props could get clear. And it sat there a few times and it sort of spun upside down and then righted itself. And it sat at the surface there, spinning pathetically for a while. And then a couple of the rotors stopped, and then it was only one rotor, and eventually it just sank and disappeared beneath the waves, never to be seen again. I'll try and recreate for you the expressions that were going across my face as this was happening. First, when I first lost control, oh crap, I've lost control. I better sort of hobble over into... It's going over water. It's going over water. It's going down over water. No, it's in the water. It's in the water. I can't get to it. It's gone. It's gone. No, wait, if I can throttle up in time. No, it's gone. Better just get the iPhone out and record it, because I have nothing else to do but watch it slowly drown. This sucks! Fuck! I posted a couple of screen grabs from the video I took on my iPhone. I took stills from it, posted up on Twitter and Google+. On Twitter I got a few, favourites and a couple of replies of commiseration. On Google+, there was just one guy so far who's just going, lol. Imagine being that guy. Ha ha, your new toy's broken. Ha 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 ha. Screw you. Jackass. Jackass. Jackass? Jackass. Bright side of it is, I didn't pay for this, it was sent to me for review, so I'm not really out of pocket. It's still deeply depressing, because now I can't produce the review on the damn thing like I wanted to. And I really did want to, because, like I said, I was impressed. In my first few minutes of flight before I drowned it, it was performing wonderfully well, surprisingly well for something, in this sort of price bracket, because it is surprisingly cheap. I do have battery, so if I ever get another one, I've got a spare battery for it, I suppose, and a spare controller. I don't know what I'm going to do with those at least, but yeah, quadcopter pilots out there, share with me your misery. Tell me I'm not alone. You just tell me your stories of how you've crashed it, how you've lost a quadcopter at sea or in a river or in a lake, or caught up in a tree you can't get to because it's too high and you can't climb the tree. I need you to share with me your experience. I need not to feel alone. I need to, misery loves company, as they say. So, yeah, tell me, share with me your stories of drone misery, of quadcopter tragedy. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.